Hey guys, it's Beth the Muscle and Mascara Mama back again to teach you a fun, great little trick for a little bit glam with very, very neutral colors, using the colors in this palette, all very basic browns, but jazzing them up a little bit for a special night out on the town. So stay tuned. I was using the Brow Obsession palette in the blonde. I'm going to use the setting wax just to shape where I want the hair on my eyebrows to go, and then we'll fill it in and carve it out. I'm going to use a mix of these two. I'm going to start with a little bit darker and a little bit of the light just to create the line at the bottom. And we'll do the same thing at the top. And then we'll just fill it in. Then I'm going to use a concealer in the color Scarlet to help carve out the line for my eyebrows to really, really make them stand out. So I'm going to use this angled flat brush, and this is going to help really create that crisp line. And then we'll just blend in around it. So we're going to use this palette here with 4 different colors. What we're going to do is create a really, really beautiful, super neutral looking eye with a cut crease technique. So we're going to start by layering the color, starting with the lightest one here. Then we're going to start darkening up. So we're going to go right into the next color, which is just another level up, and change to a tiny bit smaller of a brush. And then lastly, we're going to go all the way up to this darker color and just fill in really, really precisely at that crease. And then we will blend it all together to get a really, really soft lines. So now we're going to go in with our Scarlet concealer, and we are going to use this to create the cut crease for our eye to get a really, really good base. So I'm just going to use that with one of our cream shadow brushes and just dabbed a little bit here on my hand. This takes practice, so the more that you do it, the easier it gets. But I'm going to go right up into the crease. So just going to use a little bit of concealer powder in the color Fresh just to set over the top. So now I'm going to use the A La Mode Cream Luminizer in the color Benevolent, and I'm just going to add a little bit of glimmer and shimmer to that eye. So because it's New Year's, we're going to add a little bit of our own glitter to the eyelid, just with a loose powder glitter. So last I'm going to go in with the Perfect Liquid Dip and Draw Liner. And just really create a very crisp line. Then I'm going to use our Perfect Pencil Liner and go in and do a tight line underneath my eyes before I do my lashes. For our lashes today, we're going to use our combination of our Epic Mascara and our 3D Fiber lashes. So I like to start with the Epic Mascara just to really separate my lashes, add a little bit of curl to them, and I use that as the base for the 3D Fiber lashes to give them more length. So then I'm going with the fiber. And then just lightly brush those on. The last step is the Fiber Gel Mascara. And this is just to seal in the fibers. You can create multiple layers of this by following the same last 2 steps. For our face, we're going to mix a little bit of concealer with our Liquid Touch Foundation. It's always important to make sure that the product is well shaken up before you apply to make sure that nothing has settled. So we're going to do a little bit of contouring. I'm going to use the Velour. We're going to do a little bit of contouring with a Velvet, which is our pressed powder, and a few shades darker. And I'm just going to use this skinny contouring brush to really draw the lines down and kind of cut into that cheekbone. Just going to shorten up the sides of my forehead and then alongside my nose. I'm going to go in and use a little bit of our blush in the color Supported, which is a metallic blush, and just tickle the tops of those cheekbones, right where the apple of my cheek is. Lastly, I'm going to use our a la mode Luminizer in the color Iridescent, which is a beautiful white shimmer. And we're just going to tap this on the tops of their cheekbone. And then down the center of our nose and under on our lip. Get that perfect highlight glow. Lastly, we're going to do our lips. And I'm going to be using a little combination of our Pouty Liner, our Stellar Liquid Lipstick, and a little bit of our Luxe Gloss, just to have a glossier look of this nude shade. And there you go. Here's a great, wonderful neutral with a little glam for any day, special occasion, or party.